Welcome. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing today? It's so very nice to have you here. So when I speak about projection, and we will be speaking in our upcoming day-long intensive about everything is projection of our mind. So when I speak about projection, I'm speaking about it in two ways. When we are truly at rest, when the mind or the sense of I has merged in the bliss of our true nature, in the truth of our true nature. So when that happens, even just for a moment, all experience subsides. So there is no body, there is no objects, there is no world, there is no experience. Now, as the mind rises again, the mind or the sense of I rises again from the spaciousness of our true nature, with it arises experience, which is the body, the senses, other objects, and the world. So to really understand this, everything is a projection of our mind. We actually need to fully come to rest, even just for a moment, in our true nature. And we will be exploring this together when we meet this coming Sunday. There's also another level of projection. That's where I use that word projection as well, which is in your moment by moment experience. When unmet, unfinished tendencies of the past get projected, or tendencies or states or experiences get projected inward or into the environment. And in those moments, it looks very much like there is a reason for suffering. There is some other reason other than the movement away from presence. So these moments of projection, these moments of where the states get externalized or internalized, right? Where the states get projected in or out. These are the moments that can give us a lot of information if we learn to recognize them, because in those moments it still looks like what we are looking for is not here, right? So they can become, if we learn to recognize them, a symptom of knowing that past is present, that the sense of I still is remaining hidden, behind the content, whatever is the moment's, aggravation. And that we can use those moments to really understand more deeply where we are still not at rest in presence, and address that more directly as well. And to continue our conversation about the nervous system and its capacity to be here, I will be speaking this coming Sunday also more about what is trauma, how does that affect our nervous system, how does that affect the daily functioning of your nervous system. We know that tendencies of the past affect the nervous system, and trauma is a very particular, moment in the nervous system, right? It's a very particular energetical happening in the nervous system. What is it? Can we understand this a little more experientially? And can we learn to be present in it and uncover some of the resilience in the nervous system that got lost in those moments of trauma. And with it also, with being present here more, with understanding what trauma is, with uncovering of the resilience, comes also a greater clarity of our true yes and no, which is so essential to our ability to stop the perpetuation of the past. So I will be speaking about all this and more, and we'll have time to ask questions and also do practical, we always do these practical inquiries together. And I'm very much looking forward to that, and I hope to see you there.